Hi everybody, this is Darren at Encryptomatic, and I'm here to talk to you today about how to set up your OutDisk FTP with an FTP account from BlueHost web hosting service. This is probably the hardest part about using OutDisk. As easy as it is, just getting the initial FTP account information configured is the place I think where most people get hung up. So we wanted to just show you how easy it is. The company that we work with closely and recommend is BlueHost Web Hosting. In fact, if you sign up for a BlueHost account, we'll actually send you a free OutDisk license, but you have to sign up using our referral address. Okay, I've just logged into our BlueHost control panel, and to set up an FTP account, I go down to the Files menu and click on FTP Accounts. Now this is the BlueHost service that we use for Encryptomatic.com. So to add an FTP account, we just go ahead and type in a new login. So in this case, I'm going to FTP1000. I'll enter in my password, and I'm going to leave the quota as unlimited. Create the FTP account. And now BlueHost shows us the FTP account information. You'll want to copy this information. Here is the FTP username, FTP1000 at Encryptomatic.com. Of course, this will be your domain once you set up BlueHost with your own web hosting service. Here's the password. This is the FTP server information. This is all the information that we need to make OutDisk happy. Now I'm going to leave BlueHost, and let's jump over to Outlook where we have OutDisk installed. Okay, here I am in Outlook. I'm going to click on the OutDisk options. And this is the OutDisk settings page. I'm going to go up to connections. And of course, OutDisk comes with a built-in FTP account that you can use for testing purposes, but it's very limited. So now I'm going to say, click on the button that says I would like to use my own FTP account. Okay, the FTP server information we got from BlueHost. And here's where a lot of people get hung up. With BlueHost, the public HTML folder is accessible to the web, and that would translate to your web hosting domain. So in our case, we type in www.encryptomatic.com FTP1000. If we want, we can add a subfolder to this. So if I put my name, Darren, now I have to go up here and alter this so that the path will be correct. Now we've added the folder Darren to the FTP1000 folder. But for the purposes of this demonstration, let's just keep things really simple. Now we come down to the username authentication. Now we have to provide OutDisk with the authentication information. FTP1000 at Encryptomatic.com, and we type in the password again. Let's go to test connection. OutDisk is going to ask us if it wants us to save the settings before we continue, and I think we should. Okay, here's the connection test. What's going to happen is that OutDisk is going to use our settings to log on to the server at BlueHost. It'll upload a file, and then it'll try to download a file. If the round trip is complete, then the test will complete successfully. Let's start the test. The upload test has completed, the download test has completed, and the test has been successfully completed. So now we're ready to begin using OutDisk and ready to begin taking files, big files out of our emails and routing them through our server at BlueHost. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us at supportline@encryptomatic.com, and thanks again for your interest in OutDisk.